Marvel's Moon Knight is the first horror series for the MCU. As I'm writing this video essay for the first 5 episodes, I haven't watched the last episode yet, but I will watch it and leave my thoughts at the end. This series have an effect on the viewer. First thing, I'm not a fan of the MCU. Yes, I watch them and I enjoy them, but some of them are empty and confusing timeline, but I like some of them. But I really want to talk about how well is Moon Knight. If you want to put Marvel in a category of movies, you will put them in the mainstream films, which means that everyone know about these movies, even the one who doesn't watch movies. And you know there are many categories of films. There are art films, deep or allegory films, breaking the barrier films, experimental films, etc. And we know everything you see now is a copy of a copy of a copy. All new ideas has already been made, so it's only what a viewer view first is the original, which means if they saw the original, they will think it's the original. If they saw the copy first, they will think that the copy is the original. So of course cinephiles who really loves films and watch them from old to new will not like this film. But I love this series, even if I am a cinephile and saw copy of a copy, because it's not only entertaining but informative to mainstream audience, where they have a limit of what they can watch to not be bored. But here Moon Knight is the perfect series for them. Not only they will love it because it's Marvel, but they will love it in a way that they will not know it's a great reminder of nostalgia films, like films of the 50s and 60s where they are breaking the rules, and the 70s and 80s were enjoyment from horror and not keeping a straight narrative. So because of this series, which have great acting, directing, cinematography, and score, and music, and editing, they will know that there was a creative word in movies that isn't dead yet, and maybe they will watch them someday. And also, this series introduces us to a beautiful culture with masterful songs that I can't get enough of. And as I'm talking to you right now, I have watched the last episode of Moon Knight. It's really great. I'm really glad the series existed, and I can't wait for season 2. And I really love how they play with fantasy and reality and memories and myths, because they are essentially the basics of life. We don't know what is a dream or real, but we go with them with time, even if it's going to be a memory. And 2000 years later, we now will be the past, and our existence will be a myth, and they will struggle to find a proof that once we lived and had the experience of movies that filled our heart with all kind of emotion. Thanks for watching.